Hi guys, now this is in the past, this CW. We can easily switch around and also easily develop, which was wonderful on Waybar. We got 8 bars there, right? And back to the default. So what if you say none of these are good? This is the educational video where you say, let's build ourselves a Waybar, right? Something different. We always start with a copy paste, but what is the logic today behind this CW? One of the things is, and people are already asking on Telegram, in the bin there is a file. It's called change Waybar hyperlink or change Waybar Wayfire. In here, that's the little app that you see. When we click here, that's what we launch. Since it's a tiling window manager, it looks like this. On Wayfire, it's a small screen, small little app. Let's put everything there already for our creation. We're gonna create something new. That means we need to be able to select it from here. So let us start with the workflow. From where to where, what should I change? This is alternative 3. We're gonna go for change Waybar alternative 3, save. So if show me this, basically, that's okay. Show me the button. Oops, I forgot something there. Right, and where is he? That's the 3 that we forgot. And if you click on the button, then you launch this one. Now launching that one, it's not there yet. So next up, so workflow wise, let's go to config and then go to hyper. And as you see, I have a backup, Control C, Control V, a backup. And in hyper, there is here the Waybar alternative 3, Control C, Control V, and you got a alternative 3. And we're gonna put it inside our config in our package. But you create as many as you want following this workflow. This applies to Wayfire as well. It's just a different desktop. So we're going to here, and in here is a copy paste, of course. No, actually we go to change a bit forward, a bit. This is one step further. You go to change here and then Control C, Control V, my mistake, and you go to Alt 3, right? Because to the left it says go to hyper, change Waybar alternative 3, check. I have to tell them copy paste from the folder Alt 3. So what it does, it says there is only one thing that matters, as this one. That's the one that matters, and all the rest can be thousands of Waybars. So what we do is we copy, well, we remove first everything that's in here, and then we're going to copy paste everything from Alt 3, which is now a copy of Alt 2, and put it in there. And then we're going to kill the Waybar, wait a little bit, and reload it. So that's the way how we're going to proceed. Now, if I launch this button here, if I click here, this is gonna happen, right? So it's actually working already. Back to default, Alt 3. What I should do now is grab this guy and put him in here. If I want to make the Alt 3 different than the other Alt 3, then I should check out this. Right, check out whatever code this is. Let me first close the door. Voila, forgot to close the door. Otherwise people need to sneak behind me. And then this is CSS code. It's coming from Alexis, Waybar, wiki configuration, information from the Waybar itself. This is not used. None of those things are used. You start by cleaning up the code. If you, and this is the fun bit, right? If you say, I'm gonna just delete everything. Control delete, save. And if you launch this and you do Waybar 3, Whoops, that's not possible. That's not possible. Let's see. Why do we have still all this code, right? That's not normal. This is the 2. That's the 3. So what's going on? Let's have an analysis. We have Waybar 3, check. The config is here. Credits can go. Come from Garuda, it seems. Okay, we're gonna change this now. Oops. The credits can stay, no problem. But why with this base code? This has not been saved yet. Okay, save. You see the little circle there? Save. Go. That's better. Actually, I like it already. What have we done? We've removed lots and lots of code. Let's just keep this one. All the rest is not needed. So we've deleted Control Z, this. If we do it again, and this is the fun bit, you immediately see what you've done. Thanks to this app, that's to the side. And Waybar, it's a very small app. You just put it in the corner there and you work. And you put everything in here and you go change. Now, I think I remember it. There is something called install package control. That's one step. Then we have to wait, I think, a little bit. Command palette. How was it again? Install package control. Nothing happens. No. Or was it already let me check. I want to see the colors. And I think it's called color hint. We can add. Here it was. And then install package control. Yes. Enter. Then we have to wait, I think. What is it? Color hint. Color hint. We have to. That's already done. It has been a while since I've added extra things to this machine, to Sublime Text. Ah, there he is. So there was an error or something, please check, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there was a problem with it. But color hints is something interesting that if this works again, if the internet or whatever works again, you see the colors of this thing, which is even more fun. Whatever, my friend. So we want to change things. There are two things, the look and the modules. The modules are here. And here we say layer top, position top, bottom. All right, save. All three, boom. From now on, we're working on the bottom. We've made a decision. How big should it be? How wide should it be? How about margins, spacing? So you can leave a little bit space around the edges. So 10, save. All three. We know we have a problem. Here you see at the side, depends what we have. Wallpaper selector. Oh, this is bright. Okay, bye. So this is how it looks now. Another wallpaper. Alt previous, come on. Alt P. But you see here the border. All right, it's a border. Do we like it? I don't know. Right? This was the previous look. There's a border here as well. And here is our look. Our look is defined. So the look is always CSS. Think about websites, right? The look is always CSS. So if we don't like the border radius, so this is a good word. The Waybar has a border radius. if you say nah. Or maybe, if I remember correctly, is it top, and then right, bottom and left? So top, no radius, and the bottom, let's see how that looks if we do this and then that. What happens? We get this. We have here the top here and the top at the bottom there. Oh, yeah. Okay. So Control Z. And then this one, save. Now these two guys have it. You see? So this is right, top, right, bottom. Okay, well, anyway, you just see what you like. I think I'll just go for this one. Waybar 3, just hooks. What if I wanted some padding? What if I wanted some padding and then 20 pixels? Let's see. That's not what I wanted. Padding the window Waybar. Padding 20 pixels. How about margin? 20 pixels. What is padding? What is margin, right? Google it. But let's see if we can see it now. No, we can't. So I wanted some spacing around it so that it came off from the bottom. Maybe we have bottom padding bottom, it seems, up here for everything. I'll visit that later. We have buttons for the workspaces, so these guys. There's a coloring and solid and all that. I'm happy with that. And then there are things, elements that we don't see and we do see. So the clock is here. We give padding 0.3 pixels border bottom with a solid line at the bottom. Color, backlight, battery charging, lots of things. CPU has a color. Where is CPU? Is that CPU? That's memory, and that's a CPU. So each time you're gonna change something in the coloring, this is a color. Control C, and then you go to Firefox browser or whatever. You can actually copy paste colors in here, and it'll get it if you put the. That's gonna take too long. If you put the hashtag in front of it. The internet is down. That is possible. We are having problems. Sound is still good. So okay, internet is down again. There we go. So no need. No Firefox then. What else can we do? We want to keep this, but maybe not that particular icon, right? Maybe not that particular icon. Let me introduce again. Oh, I don't know, maybe I have it already. Font Manager. Now Font Manager, if you launch it like this, it won't launch. Whatever, right? Who needs that particular way of launching? As long as it launches, that's fine. And it isn't launching. Why is that happening? Finally, there he is on my second screen. So let's go to my fourth screen, up, drag. And we have something called a nerd. We're getting everything from one font, as fonts will complicate things, and I will make it, will break it. So why is this now so small? Can't I make this bigger? Yeah, there he is. So the nerd font is what I want, the character is what I need, bigger is better. So I see what icons I'll choose. So if you don't like the little hamburger there, then there's a foot that you might like, or a feather, or a camel, right? Or an apple. Why not an apple? Just say there, middle finger. Okay, back to the code. And then instead of these three, you have to find these three guys. It's not going to be in a style. Might have expected it there, but it's here. It's the first thing to the left. What is the first thing to the left? The first thing to the left is custom launcher. And then you go follow the reasoning. The launcher. Where is the launcher? The launcher is a little hamburger here. Delete, Control V, and there's a little apple now. All three. We've got a little apple to launch everything. Isn't that nice? Same maybe for the change wallpaper. Let's keep that the same. That's so it's everything is the same. We could use a font, right? And an icon there from the font. Actually a letter from the font. Not an icon, but right? You know what I mean. And then there is more stuff that you might want to get rid of. Like for instance, we do like the clock. We do need the clock from time to time. Say, oh my god, it's that late. So we have here the module. Let's make this bigger, easier to read. Left, right. Where's the center? So there's a lot of modules left and right, but there's nothing in the center. So let's see where and how I should write it, because I need to write it correctly. Is it center? Is it middle? Or what's the name again? Config modules center is the name, right? Not middle, not anything else. Center. So this one, modules left, Control V, clock, save. I want to have a clock, definitely a clock. All three. I've got my clock here, so this one can go. No clock. This one. Save. Clock is gone, but we forgot also this one. So this will break your system, right? If I do this, then there's an error. And that's it. So we forgot here this quote. Save it. Do it again. And run it again. And run something else then. And run it again. So what else did we forget? Custom. Make this bigger, guys. Make this bigger. Clock is here, stops there, the comma. And then it ends all with, don't see it. Ah, it's not saved. Up here, the circle, Control S. That's all it was. So we've got this little guy, CWM, all kinds of things. We have this, don't like this. What is this? This is the custom Pacman thing. Don't want this anymore. Buy custom weather. Never mind. They always break these things. Custom weather things. So this is 3. Check. Okay. Okay. This can go weather, backlight, keyboarding, temperature. Temperature maybe. So we you delete the things you don't like. That's a little bit less. So we got CPU, memory, temperature isn't showing. So we could go and have a look. Why isn't it showing? Probably because it's hardware related. Let's have a look. Quick look. So this one, Control find. And this is a lot of things, right? He's gonna find. So basically this is up to you. You see what you have in your computer system, sys, class, hardware monitor, and we have not 7, does not exist. So sure we'll never have anything. Maybe 0, let's see. Okay, that's the one. And it's going to link to there. And then temp 1 input. No, we don't have that. How about this one? That's gonna work. So I need to take number 1, and temp 1 input is 52 degrees. Possible. Save. F3. Now we have this little guy, and we hear the storm approaching. I'll have to stop. But this is working on my machine, and if you happen to have HW-Mon1, yes, the missus is asking to shut down all the electricity. So I guess we'll have to stop the video here and stop.